End-time messages, I have got to realize that there are a lot of groups, there are a lot of camps in end-time messages. We have created denomination in end-time message. If you say this, people don't understand, and they try to insult you and say all manner of things against you. But it is the truth. Most end-time messages are more than denominations. If it's a fact, it's the truth. I'm telling you, whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Why am I saying this? In one end-time message, we have BBF. In one end-time message, we have spoken word. In one end-time message, we have those people who believe in thunder and those people who does not believe in thunder. In one end-time message, we have people who does not play drum. In one end-time message, we have people who believe in tongue speaking, who does not believe in tongue speaking. Why all this? Is our God a God of confusion? No, sir. Bible says our God is not an author of confusion. So if you say we have the truth, and in this truth there are a lot of differences, and these people always fight against themselves. These people, whenever they meet at one place, there is argument. Hey, fight. Is our God a God of confusion? If we say we have the truth, why then this confusion? We have created denominations, we have created groups. You add this one, me, I'm in the BBF, I'm in the smoking way, I'm in the that, I'm in the this. You are in the group. There is a need for us to come out of this group and go beyond the group and go and link up with God. If you remain in this group and you are under the mentorship of this group, you should know that you are not going to connect with God. You are not going to have any personal encounter with Christ. The people in this group, and they don't even know Jesus Christ. They don't have any understanding about Christ. Because if you have an understanding about Christ, you will not be having this kind of groups. You will not be in these groups. You will know the truth. Also, what do we see today? Groups in end-time message, and we are fighting against each other. When we meet each other, me, I don't do this. In my church, we don't play drum. In my church, we don't do this. In my church, we don't do that. We don't cover our hair. In my church, we don't do that. We don't do this. We do that. We do that. Where from all these things? Are we not supposed to be one? Until we see the power of God, until we see end-time message growing, until we see end-time message growing, it is when we become one and become united. But until then, end-time message will never grow. This is the reason why end-time message is not prevailing in this world, but we can see the nation prevailing, moving ahead of us. In one end-time message church, there are more than 3 groups in the end-time message in that same church. How will the church grow? Bible says when the apostles gathered, they gathered in one accord, praying. And Bible said the power of the Holy Ghost descended and there was manifestation. Brethren, if you are in the end-time message and you are not in one accord, you don't have one doctrine, you don't have one faith, you don't have one belief, and you are praying for the manifestation, for the revival, for the final revival, please forget about it. It will never come. It is the truth I'm telling you. There is a need for us to come out from the groups. There is a need for us to come out from the associations and walk as individuals. But unto them, the individual I'm talking about is when we become one. If you become one and you are walking, you know that even though it's a church that is moving, God is seen as one. Let me give you an example. In the time of the 3 Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they gathered in one accord. When the king asked them the question, I think it's only one person that spoke, but he said, we will not bow. Even if our God, one more person was speaking by, he was speaking on behalf of them. Why? Because they were unity. And because of that unity, the power of God manifested. Brethren, until our language turns from groups to unity, the power of God will not manifest, it will not move forward. Unity is very, very important. If unity were not to be important, God would only have put one accord there in Acts chapter 1. So there is a need for us to be in one accord, for the power of God to be seen, for the glory of God to be seen. End that message. Let us arise in unity. Let us arise in oneness of faith, so that the power of God can be manifested. This is the reason why even demons even understand this principle. So if demons want to fight a group that they know that they cannot overcome, what do? They put in confusion. That's what the enemy has done to end-time message. After the departure of the prophet, he Drop the confusion. Thunder here, spoken word here, BBF here. It is confusion. And the devil has been able to succeed. If pastors are fighting against pastors, brothers are fighting against brothers, sisters are fighting against sisters, brothers are fighting against sisters. Confusion here and there. It is the strategy of the devil, and he has succeeded, and he has pulled down the end-time message. That's why there is scatter. That's why end-time message is not growing. Until we come together as one, we will not see the glory of God. Let us arise in unity, and we will see the power of God. We will see the glory of God raw, and we shall enjoy it. God bless you. Yes, this is just a piece of advice. If you have anything to add up, you can come in the comment section and add up. God bless you. Yes, remember to share the link, share the video to somebody, and brother somewhere, so they can be able to learn something from this. God bless you. See you another time.